Hi, this video is going to show you how to edit a recording using the Panopto editor. You'll first need to access the Panopto server, and you can do this via the link ljmutest.hosted.panopto.com, or alternatively you can copy and paste the link that is sent to you via email, and you can paste this into your browser, and that will allow you to access the recording directly and open it up in edit mode. So if you're within the Panopto server and you can view all your sessions, you can select the session from the All Sessions page, or alternatively you can select a folder that you are linked to and you can click into that and then access the recording that way. You can simply click on the edit button and that will open the recording in edit mode in a new tab, or if you copy and paste the link into your browser, it will automatically open the recording into edit mode. So I have a typical recording here with a video and a PowerPoint capture. The video area shows a preview section underneath it where you can move the cursor up and down, and this will scroll through the recording that you currently have. If you've used any pauses in the recording, you'll notice that already these pauses are hidden here, as Panopto keeps hold of all the recordings, so when you click start and stop, everything in between is captured. However, if you click pause, it will actually grey out that area of the recording. So if you do accidentally pause the recording, you can keep hold of those sections. So firstly, this is the timeline area. It contains the video, the audio and the PowerPoint. And one of the most basic features you can do is to be able to cut and edit the timeline. So if I click on the scissors, for instance, I can then select an area of this timeline and then select a second area, and that will allow me to grey that area out. I can increase this area by moving up the little toggles on either side, and so then I only have these portions available and then the darker areas are hidden. So if I actually previewed the recording, it would only actually show the lit up areas in the final recording. And so all I'd need to do is click save on that, and those areas would then be what is shown to any students if the recording is made available. You can actually zoom in to the timeline so that you can be a little bit more precise with the areas that you are editing, and you can use the scroll bar to move up and down with this. So if you actually click play on the recording, you could listen back to what's being played and pause it at very specific times, and then move this up and down. You have a cursor, a red cursor you can click around so you can select specific areas within that recording. You have the ability to actually use the save as feature, and this will actually duplicate the recording or create another version of it. So for instance, you can then enter a title, and this would actually allow you to cut up a recording into several different sections, so you'd have different links to different parts of that recording. If you've made some changes and you're not happy with them for any reason, you can actually use the revert button, and what that will do is change your any changes you've made, or revert the changes you've made back to the previous time that you've saved the recording. And once you've done that, it will reload the page and it will take you back to that previous version. Once you've made your edits, you can very easily preview the recording simply by clicking into an area of the recording that you want to preview, or maybe at the start, and then clicking the play up in the top left. If you'll notice that the red cursor will not play any of the greyed out areas, allowing you to hear and see exactly what the students will see. You can, if you wish, add additional video content or PowerPoint slides by clicking on the Add New Event tab, which is in the bottom left here, and you can also actually edit any of the titles of what are known as events, but for instance in this particular instance they're slides. So each slide, the title is taken, and it allows the student to be able to actually select that slide and click to that particular part of the recording, and you can edit the names of these if you so wish. Once you've completed editing your recording, always remember to click save, or if you want to create another version of it, click save as. And that's the most basic functions of the editor. You can add further content by clicking the add content button, and this actually allows you to select content that you may have pre-recorded, so you could maybe merge a couple of recordings, or you could add additional videos or presentations to it that you may have on your home computer.